Welcome back to WTV News. All the fall sports were in action last week, so let's get started. First up is the women's soccer team. The Knights were in action Sunday afternoon against the Warhawks from UW-Whitewater. The Knights struck early in this one as Kathy Ryder put one in. Wartburg was up 1-0 less than 2 minutes into the game. The rest of the first half went back and forth until Whitewater's Christina Torin got one past Monica Nodi with just 12 seconds left in the first half. Game was tied at 1 going into halftime. Now the Knights fought back hard in the second half as Ryder laced her second goal of the day off a pass from Kaylee Benning. Then it was Brinkley Workman who added another one for the Orange and Black off her corner kick. Benning then got her own goal of the day off an assist from Rachel Torrey. Knights lead 4-1. The Warhawks were not able to come back in this one, and the Knights seal the 4-1 victory. Now with that win, the Knights improved to 7-1-2 on the year. The women will return to action on Thursday at Simpson. Game time is set for 5 p.m. Now the men's soccer team also took on the Warhawks, so let's roll those highlights. Like the women, the Wartburg men got on the scoreboard early as Zubin Mazari put one in the back of the net off a pass from Bob Brown. Brandon Cook then came up with his first goal of the day, putting it in the lower left corner. Knights up 2-0, and it's going to stay that way going into halftime. In the second half, the Warhawks' Cody Melly netted a goal here, putting UW-Whitewater on the scoreboard. The Knights answered the Warhawks' goal with a goal of their own, another one from Cook, assisted by Chris Crone. Good guys up 3-1. UW-Whitewater then received a penalty kick here, and Logan Fye's attempt is successful. Knights up by only 1 goal. Fortunately, Wartburg was able to hold on, and they got the 3-2 victory. With this win, the men improved their overall record to 3-5-1. The men will follow the women to Simpson on Thursday and take on the Storm at 7 p.m. Now, the Wartburg cross-country team was also in action last weekend at the St. Mary's Invitational and the Roy Griak Invitational. At St. Mary's, the women's team came in 6th. The top finisher for the Orange and Black was Nicole McLean, who finished 7th. On the men's side, Wartburg finished 4th. Adam Best was the top finisher for the Knights, finishing just ahead of Tyler Nullmeyer. On Saturday, Wartburg headed to Minnesota for the Roy Griak meet. The women were very successful as they finished 2nd. Alana and Nabnett finished 3rd for the Orange and Black. Now the men finished 6th overall, defeating the regional leader, St. Olaf. On the men's side, it was again Sam Reed who would come out in front for the Knights. Wartburg hits their home course this weekend for the Dan Houston meet Saturday at 11 a.m. And finally, the football team hit the gridiron in open conference play at Simpson on Saturday. It took the Knights a while to get started, but before the second quarter, Logan Schrader finds Swetney Brown, who gets a big gain. It'll be Reese Thompson who punches it in for the Knights. The extra point was blocked, but Wartburg still led 6-0. Moving now to the second quarter, Schrader gets this beautiful pass to Brown, who stampers into the end zone. Right before halftime, Simpson's QB Taylor Nelson pitches it to Brad Vogel, who takes it 75 yards to get the score. Skipping ahead to the fourth quarter, Nelson connects with Rogers in the end zone, tying the game at 13. With just under a minute to play, Rogers connects with another touchdown pass. Simpson gets the 20-13 lead. The Knights scramble to get another score, and they will be successful as Donald Miller comes up with a diving catch. Now Frank LeConte steps up to kick the extra point to tie the game. It's deja vu like last year. The kick is blocked. Knights fall in a heartbreaker, 20-19. Now the Knights D held the Storm to -14 total yards on the ground. Wartburg also had the advantage for total offensive yards with 458. With that loss, the football team falls to 2-2 overall and 0-1 in conference play. The next test for the Knights will be this Saturday as they travel to Buena Vista.